Good morning, students. Today we are starting chapter number 4, carbon and its compounds. So let's start with the general properties of carbon. Now, as we know that carbon is a non-metal with the symbol C and its atomic number is 6 and electronic configuration is 2, 4. Means in K shell 2 electron and L shell 4 electrons. Now valence electron are 4. So the valency is also 4 and that's why it is called tetravalent. So carbon is called tetravalent. Now student, these 4 valencies are actually directed towards the 4 corners of a tetrahedron like this. These 4 are the valency of carbon. And this structure is called tetrahedron structure. Angle between all these vertices is also fixed and that is 109 degree 28 inch. Okay. Now as we know that carbon has special valency that is 4 and it is non-metal, so it can neither gain or nor lose the electrons to acquire the noble gas configuration. But we also know that carbon can make maximum compound. Then which kind of bond it can form? Actually student, the only way by which it can acquire the nearest noble gas configuration is by sharing of its valence electron with other carbon or other atoms and form a special kind of bonds. Such bonds which are formed by mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms are called covalent bond. Covalent bond. We have already discussed about the ionic bond in our previous chapter. So if someone will ask you to define the chemical bond, you can say that a chemical bond formed between two atoms by mutual sharing of valence electron so that each atom acquire the noble gas electronic configuration is called a covalent bond. And the compounds formed by these kind of bonds are called covalent compound. Right? Now we are coming to the next thing, that is the types of covalent bond. So student, there are 3 types of covalent bond. Number 1, single covalent bond. Number 2, double covalent bond. And number 3 is triple covalent bond. So let's start with the first one, that is single covalent bond. These covalent bond we can understand with the help of some examples. Okay, so let's take a very simple example. Hydrogen molecule. Formation of hydrogen molecules. Now we will see that how they make the covalent bond. In this student, likewise that ionic bond, we have to show the formation of bond with the help of dot structure. Okay, so let's start with the hydrogen. Now we know the 2 atom of hydrogen is present in hydrogen molecule. So let's start with the first one. We just take the hydrogen and form a dot structure. We know the hydrogen carry 1 electron. So make a 1 dot. This is the dot structure of hydrogen. Here we have another hydrogen of hydrogen molecule and definitely it also carry 1 electron. Now as we know, in covalent bond only mutual sharing is there. Okay, so now how many electrons are required by this hydrogen one more for completing the duplet, and same this side. Okay, so in this condition both the hydrogen will share their electron and complete the duplet of each other. And how we will represent it? Make a circle around the hydrogen and its two electron like this. So in this situation you can count hydrogen carry 2 electron, means duplet is completed. And now this side again they will also take the 2 electron, and now the duplet of this hydrogen is also completed. So this is the formation of covalent bond of H2 molecule. This is called electron dot structure. Alright, now how we will represent it? Means we have to write the structure formula of H2. So when we write the structure formula, we will represent it like this, that hydrogen, now we will count the sharing electron. How many electron they share? One electron. So you have to represent it by the 1 dash, then H. H, 1 dash H. This dash is actually representing the single bond. So how we will define the single bond? If both the atoms share one electron with each other, then that bond which will form, that is the single bond, which is represented by the single dash. Now we are taking the one more example. Chlorine molecule Cl2. Let's start with the dot structure of chlorine. Now we know the atomic number of chlorine is 70 and the electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. So 7 is the valence electron. Make the dot structure of chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And one more chlorine atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1 electron required by these two chlorine. So they both will share the 1 electron, and how you will represent it? Make a circle and take all 8 electron inside with the chlorine, and this side also take all. And now count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octet completed. And which kind of bond they are forming? Sharing of the electron. You can see the 1 electron they share. So Cl dash Cl means chlorine dash chlorine will form the Cl2.